This is Christopher Judge. You may know me best as Teal'c, and you are listening to Bad Nerds. Indeed.
Welcome to Stargate SG-1 for the first time. Still not a Star Trek podcast. My name is Jeff Aiken, and I'm watching Stargate SG-1 for the first time.
And I'm Brent Allen, and I'm watching Stargate SG-1 for the 47th time. But for the first time, I'm going to be looking for what Stargate is trying to teach us. You know, those lessons that hold up a mirror to society, give us hope that things can be better in the future, or just tell us how we can be better human beings to one another.
I don't know that we're going to be spending a lot of time with human beings in this episode, Brent. We're watching 14th episode of the 4th season, The Serpent's Venom. And if Stargate SG-1 has taught us anything, the Serpent's blank equals Apophis. So I'm basically guaranteed to get at least 50% of my prediction correct, and that I think Apophis is going to be in it. And Apophis is going to be teaming up with Osiris that we saw.
We met Osiris last week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's like this culmination of these little hints and things that have been dropped with Osiris in that piece. I, at one point, thought that Hera-Ur was going to be involved in it, but then I remembered that he and Apophis aren't very good. So I think we're going to be, this is going to be Apophis and Osiris teaming up.
Right. Just for the record, where did you last leave Apophis?
Last time we saw Apophis was he had become Sokar. Basically, he had killed Sokar, was in hell or whatever, and just he was like opened his arms and out to the whole like
he's the Lord of Hell, which is literally what he is in Egyptian mythology too. like that's what he is. This is the Lord of Hell. Like he's anyway.
Had to finally become who he really is.
I'm not intimating that we're going to see Apophis in this episode. You just brought him up, and I couldn't remember the last time we actually saw Apophis. So
that's fair.
Well, Jeff, as you mentioned, this is the 14th episode of the 4th season, The Serpent's Venom. This one was originally out on September 29th in the year 2000. We're continuing to roll. This one was written by our good friend Peter DeLuise.
Oh yeah.
However, it was directed by Martin Wood. Now, Jeff, here we are deep into the 4th season.
Oh, yeah.
I've been promising you this big wrench and him and Sergeant Siler. We've got to be getting close to this wrench.
Any minute now.
Well, actually.
Are you well
anytime
actually?
Anytime a dude says, well, actually.
Right.
We've actually missed it.
Really?
Now, I cannot confirm that this is the first one, but this is one. And I want to play you this little clip, and we'll do it here for all of our folks here on Patreon and YouTube and all this kind of stuff. This little clip from a couple episodes back, Scorched Earth. This was episode 9 of season 4. Okay.
This is our lowest ranked episode, if I remember right.
I believe that is true.
The tests on the alien microbes show that they are also vulnerable.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
That's probably why.
It's so dark.
That's it right there. Just in case people missed it, but Jeff, there it is in all its glory in detail right there on the left, the big wrench. And that's Martin Wood who's holding it. That's Sergeant Wood or Major Wood, that's his name. And Sergeant Siler, who's standing right there in the stairwell as they pass by. So
I love the grip that he has on that. It's like he has no idea that what he's doing.
Oh, he knows everything he's doing, Major Wood.
Yeah.
So anyway, that is it. So that is, I don't know that we can mark that as the very first instance, but it is the one that we're going to see. So keep an eye out because it's here.
I have to reassess where Scorched Earth is ranked at this point. Like
we might. Jeff, after that, I have nothing else to really talk about with this episode.
Okay.
Anything we'll have to discuss on the back end. So what do you say we go watch an episode?
Let's do it.
Hey, listen, if you guys are joining us for the very first time, every episode is somebody's first time. So welcome to you. You're amazing. The way this show works is Jeff and I are getting ready to go watch this episode, Serpent's Venom. But we're not going to stop the video and go away and watch it. And we haven't watched it before and taken a whole bunch of notes. No. We're going to watch it right now. If you're hanging out with us on YouTube, stick around because you're going to get our reaction to the episode as it happens. And if you want the full unedited reaction, head over to our Patreon page where you can catch that plus a whole lot of other stuff. You can find that at patreon.com/Bad
Nerd.
And if you're listening to us on a podcasting app, we're about to jump into the future. We're going to watch this episode, and when we're done, we'll meet you where you'll be waiting for us on the other side. And over there, I'm going to share my for the first time reaction. Brent's going to share into the sci-fi messages that he found in this one. So Brent, let's take a drink from the Serpent's Venom.
Let's go.
Chevron 7 locked.
Teal'c. It's not often we get a little place stamp.
But if we're on Teal'c, who's going to be here?
Apophis. Well, we don't know that, but we got to see here.
Yes, I know. You are not to be here.
But Father...
Go.
Oh, wait.
Now.
I just want to see Braytac at this point. Oh, here we go. Oh.
Teal'c skulking around Teal'c. Uh-oh, who's that guy?
That's the husband guy.
After all this time, it is relieved.
We've seen him, haven't we?
Makar of the Gomai foothills. You are the one called Ragnar.
It is an honor to finally meet you.
And are you. It is time for Jafar to stop whispering about freedom and begin to show our true power.
The power we can only hope is greater than that of the gods.
False gods.
Their power is real and stronger than ever. Even Heru and the other system lords now fear Apophis. He commands the vast army of Sokar.
An army of Jafar. Jafar, the foundation upon which the false gods have built their empires. Those with the strength and the courage must speak out. We must fear the Goa'uld no longer. Those who wish to join our cause must be united. Kolna of the High Cliffs and Hakmor of the Kodai Plains have already agreed to meet the Champa girls tomorrow.
Then I will meet with them as well.
Teal'c's got an army.
And this blasphemous rebellion will finally be crushed. Hashakri!
Just got him once.
You remember the rule, right?
Yep. Once,
twice, thrice.
Shulva.
Uh-oh.
Stank on that.
Dude, it looks like he's holding his little Zat gun in his hand. Do you notice the emblem in his forehead?
Yeah. It looks like it was almost like chiseled out or something. And it's just like scar tissue.
Yeah. Can you imagine being so devoted to whatever that you allow this thing to be cut into your head and molten metal poured into it? But then, in order to do whatever else, you have it jackknifed out, whatever you had to do, and create this scar thing on your head just as a sting operation.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. That's
to maintain your cover.
When you are working directly for your gods, you're down for that kind of stuff. You could almost see the cut the design in and pour the metal in. You could almost get there.
Yeah.
That chisel it out. I'm out.
Burn it over, cauterize it the way they probably had to. Oh, my word.
Sorry, gods.
Is that it? Is that it?
Did you see it?
I think so. Okay. There's Siler. There's Wood.
I can see a hand. His right hand is up. Yep,
does he have it in his hand? Is that in his hand?
That's a little bar fade down.
It looks like it's I don't know if it's going to with it being paused. It looks like it's bent.
Yeah.
From the angle right here. He's 100% holding that wrench.
Yeah.
Caught it.
Nice
work.
Jeff. Good job.
Air high five.
Thanks to our good friend Tanith, the Teal'c were able to intercept this conversation between Apophis and Heru.
Time out. Do you remember Tanith?
I don't remember Tanith.
Tanith was a guy that we met at the end of season 3. There was a Goa'uld. I'm trying to remember exactly how it went. There was a Goa'uld who wanted to defect and come over to the Tok'ra.
Yeah.
And he wound up getting implanted into a host, catching this new host who was very pleased.
He wasn't so Tok'ra-y.
No. So
he was very much so a Goa'uld.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah. So very much thanks to our friend Tanith. There's this secret conversation between, did you hear who he said?
Apophis and Heru.
Oh, God, Jeff, you're such a good guesser.
Well, I said the name.
Sounds like they've agreed to meet.
Currently, Heru is allied with the System Lords against Apophis.
Or so the system lords presume.
Exactly. An alliance between Apophis and Heru could overwhelm all the other System Lords combined.
And that would be bad?
One enemy is easier to target than many. Our spies believe that Apophis has agreed to the meeting because he is willing to use such an alliance to topple the System Lords, after which he will deal with Heru. If he succeeds...
Galactic badness. Huge.
So what do we do?
Find a way to sabotage the alliance.
Have you seen symbols like this before?
Do you know who you're talking to?
Well, it looks similar to Phoenician letters, but I can't be sure.
We believe it is a technical manual. None of our Tok'ra linguists could translate it.
I got a book. Hold on. Yeah.
So if we could get them to fight each other...
They both control the 2 largest armies of all the Goa'uld. A war between them would decimate both sides and return the balance of power to the System Lords, which for now is much more preferable to one all-powerful Goa'uld.
Wait, I think I've got it. It's some sort of color-coded combination for a law.
if you will accompany me.
Wait a minute. Just stop. Hold it right there. If you're about to say you'll explain along the way, I'm going to lose it. I've about had it with the way the Tok'ra do business. I want to know exactly what we're dealing with here. Every mission detail you've got right now, or we go nowhere.
I was going to tell you, Jack.
Okay, never mind.
It's like I was just telling you what I needed.
Can you imagine the internal dialogue between Goa'uld and Host? It's like, hey, Selmak, you better let me take this one.
Right.
Or Selmak might just turn around and be like, Jacob, you're up. I can't deal with this guy.
I can't. I just cannot.
Just this, it's almost like I don't know if you've seen the movies, but surely you've seen the trailers, the Venom movies.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know, just this conversation that's constantly happening between the two of them.
We don't need to eat any more of that.
Placed in a region of space known as the Tobin system.
The mines originally designed to protect the planet will actually hone in on a wide variety of energy signatures, including that of gold weaponry.
So if either Harrower or Apophis decided to open fire, they would be destroyed by the mines.
We'll take the cargo ship I came in. If we leave immediately, we can reach the minefield before the meeting and reprogram one of the mines to target Apophis.
They're gonna black star the Goa'uld
behind it.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
So now with Dr. Jackson's help, we can use the manual to reprogram the mine to hone in on a specific energy.
I love that they have millennia.
One of our operatives aboard Apophis's ship will have planted a beacon that will broadcast that energy signature.
I love that they have literally millennia of experience and education amongst the Tok'ra, and they're like, oh, thank God Dr. Jackson is here. Mm-hmm. Now we can finally solve these galactic mysteries that we've
never been able to do anything with Phoenician language before now.
Ever.
Somehow it's out there in the galaxy, though, or at least a derivation of it. But thank God Dr. Jackson's here.
Yeah.
And we'll think that Apophis's ship is firing a weapon, move towards it, and explode.
Sounds very risky.
Mathematical calculations to be done, so Sam would be a big help, too. Of course, Colonel O'Neill is always lots of fun.
You're welcome too, buddy.
I love how Richard Dean Anderson just acted that.
Then you
like,
have a go.
There was not much on his face. He just... Like, they're just using, like, regular carabiner hooks to hook him up. Like,
you can't maneuver around and undo it, so, I mean...
Right.
Do not think your punishment is over, Shoulder.
Back away!
Uh-oh.
Welcome to... I am Teal'c.
Ooh, wow!
We will see you pray to the gods for forgiveness and beg to be granted an honorable death.
That's hardcore.
Pain!
Right. Even made Ragnar uncomfortable to see that going on. He's just like, oh my God.
Jacob, drink. It is only water. Do you not drink because you wish to die
that'd
sooner?
be great. Actually, this sucks. Spit on him, Teal'c.
Surely you must realize Teal'c will not let you die before he has gotten what he wants from you. My father was a stupid fool, and Apophis killed my whole family because of it. He who died himself and was reborn returned to slay Sokar. He with the power to slaughter millions in an instant, who commands the greatest army the Goa'uld have ever known. How could he be anything but a god?
That's quite the mythology.
I was fortunate enough to realize that in time to save myself.
Resurrected from the dead to defeat Satan.
Listen to Ragnar, Teal'c.
Nothing any techno mage couldn't have done.
Seriously.
No one can save you but yourself. Not even Braytag.
Oh, that gets under the skin right there.
Yeah. I didn't tell you about that, did I?
Down his face. He admitted we were all powerful gods. He would die first. He did die, Teal'c. But not first. First pray to me.
He's lying to you, Teal'c. You know it.
As you will.
Not Braytag.
All right, Hulk Hogan.
Right?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's where you mess with him.
I gotta tell you, Jeff, and I know you're not supposed to be. I know that's the thing. I'm never a fan of torture scenes.
Yeah, no.
Like,
also, like I was thinking, Teal'c just played his hand with his Braytag story that I'm choosing to not believe at this point, and it's just psychological torture. But hey, he gave in. He prayed to me, prayed to the Goa'uld, and then we killed him. So if I'm Teal'c, I'm like, well, I'm not going to do it. But then I thought a little more, and I'm like, actually, if they're like, we're going to keep doing this to you, or we can just kill you, but you're not getting out. Maybe it's like, so I'm done. If I just say the thing, okay, I'll just say the thing. Because at some point, death is your only escape. Ugh, torture sucks.
I don't know anyone who's ever enjoyed it.
No, well, there's a community, but God bless them.
We've reached the Tobins.
There's even in there, but there's rules in that community.
Listen, I'm not going to freak shame, dude.
No.
Wow.
In fact, I'm going to hold them up. They have rules and boundaries, and it's littered with respect.
Prepare to activate the rings.
And care.
You seem to know an awful lot about it, Jeff.
Just gonna put the balloon up and see where it floats.
Oh, look.
Jacob, what's with the ear thing?
It's a heads-up display that'll help me fly the ship while keeping the mind
kind of like
centered.
the Jem'Hadar ships?
Yeah, I was trying to think what the Vorta, like the Vorta thing.
This is where I want Jack to be like, use the Force, Luke.
Totally. There have been a couple of those moments, like even with Ragnar watching Teal'c, it's basically like Vader watching Palpatine Force shoots. Yeah.
You know, I'm realizing it's been a while since I've watched Star Wars.
Really?
Movies. I'm due for another run through.
Yeah, that's always a good thing to go through.
Yeah, look at that mine.
Yeah, I wish they was brighter. Stargate is just so dark.
Clear the rings.
Well, it's space, Jeff.
Yeah, but it's TV.
You know, I got to tell you, Jeff, I've never appreciated a good score more than I do these days.
It's so true. I notice it so much.
Look, just building.
Don't you recognize the
suspense and stuff in the.
What symbols?
Okay.
Uh-oh.
So they expected stuff to be on there.
Save yourself, Teal'c. I do this for one reason. Not
to save you.
Not to torture you. I do this to save you.
You know how many people have died because of that thought process right there? Like billions, maybe.
Reach beyond. If you die this way. Shock Selmak.
This is where I want to hear him. I die free. Today is a good day to die.
Right. Oh, cool.
I guess they're not going to watch you now.
Yeah. Took that off the table.
Do you feel better now, dude?
Ragnar, he's being swayed. It's like it's happening.
A panel that opens and allows access to the inside. Don't touch it anywhere but inside the opening.
That's what she said.
Daniel, what do these mean?
It's a countdown.
Those indicate the various frequencies.
5,
sensitive.
4.
So we need to erase them all and input only the one we want, right?
Right.
It take as long as it takes.
Teal'c grows frustrated by you.
Thought he was recording my humiliation. Instead, he was only recording his own.
Do you not believe your soul will be forever punished?
The Goa'uld are parasites. They use Jaffa as incubators until they are ready to take human hosts. They have stood beside the swarms from which they
That's true.
rose. They are merely flesh and blood, just like you or I.
Lies.
Why would I lie if there was a chance that they were gods? If I thought my soul would be forever punished, why would I lie?
Good point.
They have manipulated our bodies. So too are they manipulating our minds with false beliefs.
You believe this so strongly that you risk dying in sin?
I believe it so strongly that I fight to live with every last bit of strength that I have.
Get it, Chris Judge.
So that one day enough, Jaffa will believe as I do. Enough to end the Goa'uld and free us all forever.
Which way is blue?
That's a good question.
I do love how they can like make Daniel freaking brilliant and amazing, and also show that it's not easy. You know, like all the like other shows have like a Wesley Crusher or something who are like, oh, you just do this thing, that's great. Whereas Daniel's like, I don't know. Let's just try this.
Dad.
Sorry, kind of starts to fall down a little bit early nowadays. Hard time keeping it up.
I know I have a problem here.
Oh, because it's drawn to the other right.
Well, remember, it's just in there floating. They're like just trying to match the ship's movements around its floating so it doesn't touch anything.
So, Jacob, nice flying. Thanks. Someone's coming. Cloaking the ship.
Cool. Why weren't you doing that the whole time?
Well, you know, it draws energy and stuff.
It's flashing green. Green is good?
No.
Bad.
Bad.
Dad? May need Selmak's help here.
All right, Jack, you're gonna have to take the stick.
What? Really?
He's like, sweet, I can do something.
Take the HUD.
The HUD.
Keep the mine center circle and avoid hitting anything out there.
I have a heads-up display in my car. I still don't call it a HUD.
I know, it sounds horrible. It sounds like that old, it was like early 80s horror movie called Chud. I always think of that.
It reminds me of Halo. I think he always had, that's what they used in Halo.
That's so easy.
I actually didn't play a lot of Halo.
What's going on?
The crystals are flashing green.
I think it's gonna explode.
Deactivate it.
I don't know how.
Then enter the right combination.
We tried. What does Selmak say?
Try again.
Very helpful.
What does Selmak say? Well, just ask Selmak.
Right? Right here. Hi. Right here.
Dude, I'll tell you what. Chris Judge never skips back day.
Just looks good. We're going to get the intersections in real time moment. We're like, okay, I guess we didn't yet. We're going to put you over here. Oh, wait, we're starting all over again.
Dude, if they did, I would applaud them for ripping off JMS. Because it's a brilliant, brilliant way to end and twist something like that.
My lord, Harur hails you.
Pretty sharp shell, Apophis.
Apophis of 9.
Right. I was just say he's got the little Jerry Ryan thing going on.
Hero ship is here. Hero is offering Apophis a gift, a token to show his honor and loyalty. After Apophis accepts, they will swear an oath to solidify their bond.
What's he offering?
Oh, yeah.
Honorak Shofar.
Oh, man.
Teal'c.
It's like Teal'c. Teal'c was on shore leave.
Teal'c's on Chulak.
Apparently not.
Apophis is thinking that.
Yeah, there's not much else you could offer Apophis. That's it.
His mind, the transfer will take place.
Well, okay then. 2 of the blue, 3 of the orange, and 2 of the blue.
Bing, 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 bing. You are winner.
Now we enter the right frequency.
I want to know what the frequency is.
What is the frequency, Kenneth?
786.15.
It literally just drug him out there to say, hey, here's what we got. Okay, back in.
Good for you. If you repent now, I will save your soul
will say
and end your suffering.
You know, it's always nice to be able to promise something in the next life.
Can revive in the beginning.
Yeah. Looking at you, Catholic Church and dispensations. That's filthy, hanging him by just the one.
You know what'll happen to Teal'c if Apophis gets a hold of him.
Anything we do in attempting a rescue could give us away.
Yeah? So?
So, you know as well as I do that bigger things are at stake here. He's your friend, I know. But we've both had to deal with losses like this in battle situations. I'm sorry, Colonel.
We're the U.S. Air Force.
But Teal'c is expendable.
We're done.
I would wait till I was out of the ways of the rings to say I was done, just in case.
All right, I have to deploy it.
Wait a minute. How is Harrower going to transport Teal'c to Apophis' ship?
He would probably use rings.
You can...
Well, then we can save Teal'c the same way that he saved us, by intercepting the matter stream.
It won't work while the ship is in stealth.
So uncloak it.
It would take some pretty fancy...
Hello?
Yeah, hi. Do you know who's here?
It's your ship.
Oh, look, Jeff.
Because he's coming along, and Teal'c is like gonna die.
I've never seen anyone endure such torture, and yet none of it comes close to what Apophis will do to you. He will kill you 1,000 times.
Of that I am certain.
And you will never admit that he is a god?
Never.
You are either insane or...
Take him down! The show must be transferred.
Why are you yelling?
Well, because I got
Take him down! Dude, I'm just sitting here. What?
a lot of Gould testosterone moving through me right now. Teal'c's like, I got a drink of water, suckers. Let's
Teal'c
do
just
this.
used that other dude as a body shield against the hand thing.
What do you think you are doing? Jumbo!
Totally going to be Star Wars right here. Is Return of the Jedi. Do the look thing. Do the Vader thing.
My lord, you are killing him.
Oh, not denied to satisfaction. Fortunately, died.
At least once. Yep.
Literally took out a god with a pain stick. Or whatever.
Right. A pain giver, yeah.
Like, how god can they actually be? Seriously.
Yeah, really, like, that should be his moment of just like,
How long does this matter stream last between the two things?
Well, they hooked up the matter stream, and then they're just like, where's the Shulva? I thought we were going to sense it. What's going on?
We missed him.
So what now?
We better get out of here.
My lord, a cargo ship attempted to intercept the matter stream.
What?
Ah, there's the operative.
It looks like you programmed the mine right. It's going for Apophis' ship.
Teal'c is on the ship now.
What is this?
Hero transported him instead of the Shulva. Harur attacks!
Well played. It wasn't me.
It is deception. The deception is yours. Why did you not send me the show?
It wasn't me.
We gotta go back
Sugar.
to Teal'c.
And do what?
Something.
It's too late.
Oh, hi. Hi there, everybody.
That's a lot of pyramids, Jeff.
Uh-huh. And a lot of mines.
That's not possible.
Apparently it is.
The Goa'uld have never been able to cloak an entire mothership before, let alone a fleet.
Kree Hero!
Fire.
They had all those different attacks up there, and they needed one.
So did it blow up Apophis' ship? Is that what just happened?
No, they blew up Harur's.
You're protecting Apophis' ship.
They're allowing him to escape. The sensors are picking up a glider that seems to have escaped from Harur's ship before it exploded.
Just real quick, so all those that uncloaked, those were Apophises. Okay,
Yeah.
I was tracking it that it was Harrowers. Okay.
No, it was the other way.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Harrower himself.
We can't let him get away. Onak Shakri, Shel Goa'uld.
Lord Shakri.
This is Jacob Carter. Identify yourself.
My name is Ragnar.
Who are you? How did you know how to answer my hail?
I am the Jaffa who helped Teal'c escape.
How do we know that?
I am here.
It is good to hear your voice, Teal'c.
Buddy.
Glad you made it, Teal'c.
As am I.
We can rendezvous on the third moon of Tishna.
We will meet you there.
So what now?
Apophis will easily absorb Harrow's forces into his own. He is now a bigger threat than ever before.
You failed. You failed. Sorry. This is what you were trying to prevent. And that's where it ends.
Yeah. That's rough.
Before we gate into the rest of this episode, did you know you're missing most of the content from this podcast? Stargate SG-1 for the first time has an active and exciting Patreon that you can join right now by clicking the link in the show notes. Not only will you get access to the full, unedited podcast and reaction videos, you'll also be able to join a growing, vibrant, maybe even an intergalactic community. Subscribers even get access to all of our content from Babylon 5 for the first time. Don't miss out on this content and the amazing people. Just click the link in the show notes. Teal'c thinks you should do it right now.
Indeed.
All right, Jeff, I want to say welcome back to our audio listeners who have just now caught up with us, or rather, we've caught up with them. Jeff, Apophis is now a bigger threat than ever before. Take us through it. What'd you think of Serpent's Venom?
I feel like really since the death of Amunet, Every time we've seen Apophis, that's what's happened. He's become a bigger and bigger threat every time. And so we're at a point. And so one of the earliest notes that I took, right? So potential alliance between Apophis and Hera-Ur. Tok'ra want to insert themselves so to sabotage it, right? And basically get them fighting each other to whittle down their forces as much as possible. And so my note was, this strategy seems really questionable. Like, I don't see a way where one of the two of them doesn't become much more powerful, because it's not going to be a thing where they're going to fight to the death. We've seen with the system lords, and there is no loyalty, right? Like there's loyalty to the gods, but if I'm Jaffa, there's a level where like they're all gods. Mm-hmm. So, like, if my god's about to get blowed up, I don't necessarily want to die for my god, because there's another god I can do something. So I saw this as being pretty questionable from go, and it wasn't really playing out how this was really going to happen, successfully. And then adding Teal'c into the whole equation complicated that even more. So, I mean, nice try, Tok'ra. I wasn't thinking about it until now, but the Tok'ra kind of suck. So, like, we were talking about it during the episode, but they have millennia of collective experience and knowledge and everything, yet they need Daniel Jackson to do their translations for them. That's kind of weird. You'd think he'd be all over it. And how many times have we watched the Tok'ra completely fail in their missions, or have people die, or be like, hey, this Gould over here doesn't want to be a Gould anymore. He wants to be a Tok'ra. So I losing a lot of confidence in the Tok'ra.
Yeah, they're not really good at their jobs, are they?
No, and it's just sort of a thing. But there's all that going on. All the Jacob and Selmak and SG-1 team and the mine and the, hey, let's try and start a war thing. And okay, that's kind of neat. It's fun how, like, let's use a mine in a creative way, whatever, and let Daniel do his thing. But to me, the real story in this was the story, not even of Teal'c, but the story of Ragnar.
Before you get there, though, I want to ask kind of a follow-up question to something you said just a second ago.
Yeah.
You talked about how it seems like every time we've seen Apophis since the death of Amunet, he's getting ratcheted up and ratcheted up and ratcheted up. We've only seen him 2, maybe 3 times.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the pacing at which they're really slow playing this buildup of Apophis, who, frankly, it truly is so much more powerful and a much bigger threat now than he was when we first met him back in Children of the Gods?
That's such a great question. When I think about that, I think about that in terms of what if this SG-1 story was happening on TV today, now, and the way we make TV. And it's like there would have been, like, season 1 would have been the initial defeat of Apophis, right? And then season 2 would have been like the rise. Season 3 would probably be him defeating Sokar. So, like, we'd be 4 seasons in, same thing, but all we would have gotten is Apophis over and over again.
Right.
We haven't. We're like 4 seasons in, but we've got it peppered throughout. We've had time to develop. Like, when Teal'c walks into that tent to, like, kick off the Jaffa rebellion, knowing Apophis is like a thing, like, it just carries so much more weight because of the way they've stretched it out so long.
Yeah.
In TV today, you say the big bad's name in every episode at a minimum, if not show them and have stuff with them. In this one, you say the big bad's name, you say Apophis, and that means something. Like, that's big. That's heavy. I think it's also an argument for why, like, I like how they made TV back in the 90s more than here, but also that's just might be an old man thing to say. Also, I think it's kind of objectively true. So that's where I land on it. But the story of Ragnar, from Go, he was all in. And this is a story that we see often. We talked in the episode about how torture is awful. There's nothing good that comes from torture. Except maybe this. Right. So, like, there's the whole thing of, like, I'm going to torture someone to get the whatever it is I want. But we have examples throughout science fiction. We referenced it even in the thing. You've got the Chain of Command, right, with Picard and Gul Macet. And, like, over time, Macet, like, developed a level of respect for Picard. We have this with Ragnar and Teal'c, where over time he's just like, oh my gosh, like I can't believe that you believe this so much. I'm so inspired. And then what's kind of the icon of this storyline, and what I say this is really just a version of, is Return of the Jedi with the Emperor, Vader, and Luke, in that moment where the Emperor's just force lightning Luke, and Vader's just looking back and forth, and he's like, dude, I can't. Like, look how strong my son is.
Yeah.
And he's right. And all this stuff. And he makes that decision. That was Ragnar making that decision to gack Teal'c in there. And I thought it was great. Just the whole, like, the way it happened. Because at one point, like, I was watching it and I'm like, God, I don't know how Teal'c's going to get out of this, I thought. Because neither Teal'c nor Ragnar want to help Teal'c. Did you pick up on what that's a great joke I just said?
I heard you say Teal'c Nor, and I was like, this is still not a Star Trek podcast.
It's not. That's why I was using proper English. Neither Teal'c nor. So okay. It's just proper grammar.
I heard it.
That was.
I heard it. I was like, well played, Jeff. Well played. Yeah. We'll give you that one.
Yeah. So SG-1's version of Return of the Jedi done really, really well. I think, like, my biggest thought on this one, though, is I don't know that we've had a bad Teal'c episode yet. I've loved them all. This isn't necessarily my favorite one, but this is going to be in the top tier. Christopher Judge just brought so much to this, and it started when he was in that tent, just being like, "We're gonna the passion, the quiet, withheld passion that he, where it's just like, oh." And all the way through it, this was really well done, well written, well acted. And I'll wrap it with a line you said during the episode itself. But Christopher Judge never skips back day.
No,
you look good.
Jeff, I got a few notes for you.
Okay, yeah, hit me.
I got a few notes on this for you. So they sent Teal'c's body. Harrower tells Teal'c to go take Teal'c and send him over to Apophis, right? Like, as part of their deal. Teal'c goes in and goes crazy and's like, no, I'm going to watch him die first. Ragnar does his thing, betrays him. And then Ragnar sends the body of Teal'c over to Apophis instead of Teal'c. And then he and Teal'c hightail it out, right? In the Death Glider. When Apophis receives Teal'c, you saw him like freak out and be like, what is this deception? What are you doing? And about that time, that's when the mine hit Apophis' ship. And he's like, you're attacking me? And so that's when they all decloaked, and they all just made really short work of Harrower. Harrower is dead.
Yeah, there's no way he's not gone now. There's nowhere he could have rung to.
Right. But the thing you might have missed was, because they were firing on Harrower's ship, the rest of the mines picked up on that, and they all started attacking Apophis and his fleet. And we left them there. We don't know what happened after that.
Okay. I did not catch that piece at all.
Yeah. So this is Harrower's death. He's done. He's gone. All right.
Until he's not.
Actually, I will tell you, no, he's done. He's dead. This marks the 5th major Goa'uld that we have had killed since we've started the show. And we'll count Raw. Hathor is gone. Seth, their kid. Harrower is 4. I'm struggling to remember who the 5th one is.
It's Sokar, isn't it?
Sokar, thank you.
Yeah,
thank you.
Yeah.
And then also we've lost Aminette, and we've lost several like minor Goa'ulds as well. So yeah, we are slowly ticking off the Goa'uld. By the way, we're 3.5 years into this journey now, like from Earth's standpoint, and we've knocked off 5 from the board.
Yeah.
The Tok'ra have been at this for how long, and they've knocked off how many?
Exactly.
To go back to what you said, they're not really good at their jobs.
They're not. But I'm going to take that one step further. I'm going to 5th race that also, where like these other 4 races came together to try and take on the Goa'uld, and like our little fledgling 5th race is kind of like, hey everybody, this is how you do it. Like,
right. Are we here by ourselves? Can you because where are the Asgard right now?
Yeah.
Where are the Furlings and the Angel? Well, the Ancients are gone. We don't even know where they are. Yeah. Who was the other race?
The Nox.
The Nox, yeah. And the Nox just...
Well, I'll excuse the Nox because they're peaceful, they're pacifists. So it's okay, I get it. Yeah. But it literally is just like, so you're going to look me in the eye, Thor. You're going to look me in the face and say, someday someday you're going to be here. And in the meantime, we're out here taking system lords out. Where are you at, Thor? What you got?
Well, he's told you they're out. They've got their own war that they're fighting.
That's right. The more powerful something out there.
Yeah. You don't know what it is yet, right?
They just said they're fighting something more powerful than the gold. I don't think they said what it was.
This is where the way we do this show, we've interspersed all this. And I'm like, oh, shoot. Do you not know? Have we not gotten there yet? Okay.
Yeah, because I forget what the conflict was, but they're like, the Asgard can't come out because there is a threat greater, and they are fighting that.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's what I have so far.
So we met Ragnar in this episode. So he's there. One little fun one I like. Jacob says to Ragnar at the end, he's like, hey, we'll meet you at the third moon of Tishnar. Tishnar is the name of like one of the crew members.
Oh, really?
He's like second unit director, does a bunch of other stuff like around this. Like they just threw his name in. So
that's cool. Guy's got his own gravitational pull. He's got 3 moons.
There you go.
Kind of a big deal.
Joke. Anyway.
Do we have anything for the tracking board? I don't think we do.
I didn't catch any crying out louds. There might have been an Indeed, but I didn't catch it. You know what we did catch though? We caught the wrench.
We did.
For our audio folks out there, we caught the wrench. We saw it. It was right up at the very beginning of the episode.
Yeah, and immediately, and it was weird too, because like it was kind of like it warped a little and kind of in the corner, and you were just like, there it is. Like you're so keyed into the wrench.
Yeah. I immediately picked up on it. So they're not missing me anymore. Sam's boyfriend. We don't have any Sam's boyfriends in this one.
No, it's been a while
since we've had a Sam boyfriend, but that's okay.
Yeah, I think she's okay with that.
Yeah.
She had a lot of time staring at a Phoenician alphabet and wondering what that was. So that was fun for her. Hey, Brent, what messages did you find in this one?
You know, Jeff, we've often talked on this show about how when you have this big bad, this big scary out there, taking the time to get to know it takes the scary out.
Yeah.
You know, and a lot of people argue, and we'll get a lot of people saying this, that in Voyager for Star Trek ruined the Borg.
Yeah, we hear that a lot.
In fact, I think you've said this a few times too. Star Trek no, okay, good. I'm glad you haven't, because I completely disagree with that idea. Star Trek Voyager didn't ruin the Borg. Voyager taught us about the Borg, and once we learned about them, turns out they're not that scary, which is true for everything. Once you've learned about something, turns out it's not that big of a deal. Well, I'm going to take that exact same thing, but I'm going to give you a different result this time.
Okay.
And I'm going to go to your guy, Ragnar. Ragnar is here. He's got his issues, his daddy issues, and Teal'c, and gods. And he is all about the Goa'uld being gods. But by being there during the torture with Teal'c, who was going, I'm a god, pray to me. I'm a god, pray to me. And he watched what was going on, and he saw what was going on from Teal'c, and he finds out the truth about his quote unquote gods. He doesn't lose. Well, he certainly loses the scary, but what else does he lose? He loses the faith. He loses the belief. He loses you guys, what was it that flipped in Ragnar's mind before he's like, I'm going to hit you with a pain stick and it's going to be okay? Because if Ragnar really believed he was a god, that pain stick shouldn't have done anything to him.
Exactly.
Right? But Ragnar was like, nope. Was it the simple fact that he just went crazy and was like, I've got to see him die before he goes, you're like, yeah, you're not a god. Like what? Like there was something in seeing the Goa'uld for who they really are in the moment of truth and honesty, which is gross and disgusting, and just their rankness, that he was like, yeah, I'm not scared of you anymore, and I see who you really are, and I can kill you.
Yeah, you are mortal. You are flawed and mortal.
Yeah. Also, Teal'c took that pain stick, that pain giver, whatever it was, how many times?
Dude, so much.
Right in the pouch.
And Teal'c
took it once, and he's dead. Dropped. Like, oh.
And Teal'c's like, indeed.
Exactly. So, Jeff, that's the message that I pulled out of this. It's that same old thing, like get to know the thing that's scary. Get to know the thing that's out there. If you're a person of faith, get to know the thing you claim to be a god as intimately as you possibly can. Not so that you lose your faith, because here's the other side of that. You get to know somebody for who they really are. You either are disgusted by them or you are drawn to them.
Yeah.
And it could go either way. So, but it's better to know the truth and never meet your heroes, because that's why you don't meet your heroes, because they don't be your heroes anymore after that. Because it turns out most of them are awful people. But that's really the only thing I kind of pulled out of this. Jeff, I don't know if maybe you had anything that I missed. And I certainly always, as we like to do now, I want to invite all of our listeners, if you found messages in this episode that I didn't find, email them to us at wherever our email address is these days. I don't even know what it is anymore.
It's somewhere.
Check the show notes. Check the show notes. Click the link on our website, all that sort of stuff.
It's all going to be there. Yeah, I didn't really catch anything. There was one comment I made during the episode itself. So this, that, but it wasn't a message of the show. And I don't even remember what it was. But yeah, this was mostly just like, this was a big deal plot episode.
Yeah. Well, Jeff, I get to do the message piece where we do the ratings and all that. I guess we're doing ratings here. I forgot the rating piece. I'll give this one one chevron.
That's fair,
because it was a lot of plot. Just a lot of plot. One chevron on that. Jeff, I rate, you rank. You're placing this on our 100% completely definitive and totally accurate ranking of Stargate SG-1 season 4. Where do I think Jeff is going to put this? I'm going to give this one a guess, Jeff.
Okay.
That this one might be a little closer towards the bottom.
You think?
Maybe. I'm going to read our top 5 as it is. Number 1 is Window of Opportunity. 2 is Small Victories. 3 is Upgrades. 4 is Point of No Return. 5 is Crossroads. Right beneath that is First Ones. We got Beneath the Surface at number 7. Okay, I'm going beyond the top 5. But down at the bottom, we've got from the bottom up, number 13 is Scorched Earth. Then we have Watergate. That's the Russia one. We had Divide and Conquer. You actually had last week's episode, Osiris's The Curse. Jeff, what do you got? Where is it going? Top, bottom, right in the middle? What do you think?
There are a couple really, really good episodes in this season, and there's like one really bad one. And we got to just watch a little bit of it in this episode because it had the big wrench in it. And I said I was going to revisit the ranking of Scorched Earth because of that. And Brent, it's going to stay in its position as the last, the lowest ranked one. It's going to drop to number 14, though, because I'm going to put the Serpent's Venom above it, and I'm going to put it as the new number 3, right below Small Victories and above Upgrades.
Whoa! You really liked this episode. I didn't think you liked this episode the way you were talking about it coming out of it.
Really?
Yeah. Was it so it's really because you connected with the Rachnor piece of this, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
That's what it is.
And I think it's a great point, because I was literally like, there's all the space stuff and the, Apophis and Harrower. That was amazing. Not a lot to talk about other than it was great and it was fun to watch and Jacob was fun, but that Rachnor stuff, like that was meat. But this was this was a fantastic episode.
Great. I love that you love it. Jeff, I'm looking at this here. And I need you to help me remember, because you know how my memory goes. Small Victories, which one was that? I'm sure you can pluck that out.
I can't, because Small Victories was the season opener, right? And so that's where the little replicant things or whatever
the replicators, little spider dudes. Okay.
Yeah. That was a really good. It was a good season 3 to season 4. Yeah, that was good 2-parter. And I think the Asgard were in that one too.
There you go. Well, Jeff, that's going to wrap us up here for the Serpent's Venom. Next time, brand new episode we were watching, called Chain Reaction. Jeff, give us a go. What do you think Chain Reaction is going to be all about?
I'm going to try something new with this prediction, because I mean, why not? What I've been doing has not been working at all.
Dude, no, you worked really good on this one. Wait, Apophis, Harrower, they're not really good.
Yeah, they were about as not really good as you could possibly get in this one. But the thing is, like, I've cracked the Daniel Jackson like Rosetta Stone code when it comes to Apophis episodes. So don't give me that much credit for this one. I'm gonna basically just I'm gonna forget what it's even called. It has nothing to have nothing to do with it whatsoever. In this next episode, they are going to discover something new with Naquita. Like we've been playing with Naquita reactors and things like that. And so basically this is going to be a thing where they just start tapping more into the power of it, and it's actually going to be the thing that saves the day for them. There'll be something that happens on a world, they go through the Stargate and whatever, and they'll be like, oh my gosh, we happen to have the thing right here. Maybe it'll work, or maybe it will kill everyone, but we have to try. And basically they're going to get a little bump up because they're going to understand the Naquita a little bit more.
Interesting. You're a good guesser, Jeff. You're a good guesser. Well, folks, that is going to do it for us here on Stargate SG-1 for the first time. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Please don't forget to subscribe wherever you get your shows, your podcasts, your YouTube channels. Leave us a rating, leave us a review, like the video, subscribe to the channel, whatever you guys got to do. But the biggest thing you can help us out with is share this show with somebody that you know who loves Stargate SG-1 or who, like my buddy Jeff over there, needs to get into the gate for the very first time. So until next time, guys, my name's Brent. That's Jeff. We're going to get out of here. So close. What's up, Jeff?
I was just thinking, just really quick, I think we really need to round up some of like the best people that we know. We were talking about that thing earlier, and so we got to get them together so we can handle that as soon as possible.
Yeah, like Orion and Delenn and Nia and those folks.
Yeah, totally. People like that, and I mean, and of course, Brent, you can come along too.
For crying out loud, Jeff.